Chapter 11, Vishwarup Darshan Yoga, the universal form. Mama Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakyurunmohitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Nama Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Prasarini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pasatya Desa Tarini. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So welcome everybody. Today is chapter 11, Vishwarup Darshan Yoga, universal form. Aditi, who was supposed to read the meaning today? Because today there is no sloka here.
Yeah, Prabhuji, today it was Samriddhi Sharma.
Okay. She is there?
Yeah, I believe in spotlight her.
Okay.
Please don't mute yourself, okay?
Yes. Okay. Vishwarup Darshan Yoga means Krishna will show his universal form. So what is Vishwarup? What is the universal form? It is basically is not the personal form of Krishna. It is basically an impersonal form of Krishna, or it is basically a form which display the power of Krishna. Okay, it shows the power of Krishna. So mostly devotees are not interested in this form. Devotees like Arjun, great devotees, they are not much interested with universal form. They always want to see the two-handed form. My voice is breaking up. Oh, I'll stop my video.
Prabhuji.
1 minute. Okay, now it is okay. Hello.
Yes, Prabhuji, now it's okay.
Now it is okay. Okay.
Prabhuji, it's okay now.
Okay, thank you. So, Vishwarup Darshan or universal form. Vishwarup or universal form is the impersonal form of Krishna. It's not the personal form. The personal form of Krishna is the two-handed beautiful form, what we are seeing. So, devotees are not interested to see the universal form. They are very happy with the personal form of Krishna. Okay, so here, but Arjun wanted to see the universal form. Why? Now,
Okay, Prabhuji,
you read
actually,
this?
sorry to interfere in the between.
Yes.
Prabhuji, is 1 minute, Samriddhi. Prabhuji, actually, today, is there any shloka?
No, today sloka is
No,
not
in
there,
this
just
chapter?
meaning is there. Only meaning is there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Samriddhi, please read.
Prabhuji, should I start?
Yes.
Arjun says, I wish to see you how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours.
Okay. So what happened? Uh, Krishna told in the last chapter, I am this, I am that, I am Shiva, I am Brahma, I am Vishnu. So many things he told. And last, Arjun accepted that I fully accept that you are this. I'll show you that slide once again so that you can remember, just to recall. Here you can see Arjun is telling, Oh Krishna, my slide is visible. Hare Krishna, it is visible.
Yes,
Okay. 10.14 the sloka, Arjun told, Oh Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told to me. Neither the God nor demons or Lord knows thy personality. So here Arjun is accepting completely the Krishna, what Krishna told, I'm the God. Ultimately Krishna told, I'm the supreme. There is no truth beyond this. And Arjun is telling, because he's a great devotee, he understood everything. He is accepting completely that Krishna is the supreme God. So now when he has accepted Krishna as the supreme God, Now, why again you want to see this universal form? Can anyone tell? Aditi, unmute someone. I want to know why Arjun wanted to see the universal
Yeah.
form again. Because he has accepted already Krishna, that he is the supreme God. What is the need to see the universal form?
Okay. There is Arna. Please unmute. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, maybe because Arjun likes to see Krishna
Hare
in
Krishna.
two-handed form like a friend.
No, Arjun is already seeing Krishna in two-handed form. Krishna is there with him, but he wanted to see the universal form.
Because there are all gods like in that form of Vishnu, and like it's very auspicious to see that form.
Okay, so he was thinking it is auspicious to see. Okay, any other person? Why Arjun wanted to see the universal form of Krishna?
Okay, Hare Krishna. There is Rishik Surya Balwala. Please unmute. Hare Krishna. Rish-
Darshan of one person, if we take darshan of Krishna four-handed form, it will be take like it will be like he will be took the darshan of all Shiva, Brahma.
Okay, but Arjuna is a great devotee, na? The pure devotee. So why he want to see Lord Shiva Brahma? He is fully satisfied with Krishna. Krishna form is the original form. So you will not be interested to see any other god, goddess, or demigods. In the some sloka previously got told, na, the man with small intelligence usually go to god, goddess, demigods, worship them, ask for material desire. But Arjuna is not like that. He is a pure devotee. He will be fully satisfied with Krishna.
Want to see his powers, really.
Okay. Any other person? Anyone else want to tell anything? Why Arjuna wanted to see Krishna's universal form?
Hare Krishna. There is There is Agneshwar Chatterjee. Please unmute. Hare Krishna. Agneshwar Chatterjee.
Prabhuji, actually, Arjun wanted that in the future that if some people say that Krishna is not real, to Arjuna wanted to see because he wanted it is for us only. It is beneficial for us only. As many people say, there is no Krishna only. It is all happened by chance. For that, Arjuna wanted.
Okay, so Arjun wanted to give for others. That means, okay, okay, we'll see why Arjun wanted. Thank you, everybody. Now see, why did Arjun ask Lord Krishna to show the universal form? Is he doubted Krishna? No, because in the previous chapter he has accepted. I am accepting completely what you have told. So there is no doubt. He considered himself special? No. Arjun is definitely special because he is a very close associate, eternal associate of Krishna. He is special, but he is not considering him as special. Okay, because that is not the character of a devotee or pure devotee. So that's not true. To convince the people who will consider Krishna as an ordinary person. Because Krishna told, na, when I come in my human form, many people think that I'm like an ordinary man. They are with man with low intelligence or foolish people, mudha. Okay, na? So for those people, Arjun wanted to see this form and wanted to describe that what is the Krishna's universal form. Because today we are able to know because of Arjun. Okay, then see, what you told is correct. To set a criteria for the future, there might be some fake gurus. So today it's happening many times, many places, there will be many fake gurus. Okay, spiritual master, they'll be telling I'm God. they'll be showing some magic, some black magics, and people will be following them, and ultimately they'll be cheated. So these are called fake gurus. So in Kali Yuga, this will be very common. So that is the reason Krishna wanted to keep a criteria, set a criteria. So what is that criteria? So if somebody is telling I'm God, then one person can ask, show me the universal form. Can he show? No, because he's not God. So that's why again you have to tell I'm not God. Okay, so this is the criteria Arjun wanted to keep. Anyone telling I'm God, please show the universal form. Okay, so that is the reason Arjun wanted to see that form. And normal vision cannot behold the cosmic form of the Lord. So when Arjun wanted to see the Krishna, Krishna agreed because he is the great devotee, pure devotee. But Krishna told that this form is such a great form that it is not possible to see with normal eyes. So that is the reason you have to take on divine eyes. And Krishna gave the divine eyes for seeing the universal form. Please read the translation. Hare Krishna. Yes, Hare Krishna.
Sorry, Prabhuchak is
Yes,
not able to
Samruddhi
unmute.
Sama, you can unmute.
Yeah. Ronit, you can
mute.
handle now.
One
Yes.
second. Yes, unmute. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Should I start?
Yes.
Translate. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjun, O son of Prati, see now my offering, hundreds of thousands of very divine and multicolored forms.
Okay. Your voice is little low. Okay, I'll tell. So then Supreme Personality Godhead, what he told, what he has done, he has given the divine eye to the Arjun, because with normal eye he cannot see the universal form. It's very difficult. It's not possible. That's why he has given the divine eyes, and then he showed the universal form. Then in the universal form, Lord is telling, see now my opulence, hundreds of thousands of very divine and multicolored form. So there are thousands of heads, thousands of legs, thousands of hands. Okay, very fearful face. Some are many demigod, god, goddess, everybody are there in that form. You can see Lord Shiva here. Okay, so many Ganesha here, Narsimhadev here. So many demigods, goddess are there. Almost everyone are there. Okay. And this is multicolored for so many forms. So many colors will be there. Okay, like you are seeing the picture 3D, 4D, 5D. This is just like that. So you are showing this form to Arjun. Next.
O best of parties, see here the different manifestations of Aditya's passing, Radha's and Vishnu's Dharma and all the other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard of before.
Yes. So what happened? This universal form no one has ever seen before. Neither any demigods, nor any goddess, nor any great personalities like rishis. Nobody has seen. So Arjun, Krishna wanted Arjun to see this form because definitely Krishna is special, and he is the great devotee, pure devotee of Krishna. So he's telling, O best of Bharata, see here the different manifestations of Adityas, Basus, Rudras. So these are different types of gods and goddess, Ashwini Kumaras, and all other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen. Okay, so he is showing his form where all these Devi Devatas are there. That means Krishna is the supreme God. All the Devi Devata are the different parts of Krishna. And not only Devi Devata, we all are also different part of the Krishna. We are situated in some part of the Krishna. That is the reason we are like also, we are also kids of Krishna. Krishna is our supreme father. That is the reason Krishna wanted us to come back home. He eagerly waiting for everyone. Please come back home. Please come back home. We today we have gone beyond the Krishna, gone away from the Krishna. Why? Because we wanted to enjoy the material world independently. So, but the material world is very miserable, very miserable. That's why Krishna is telling, please come back, please come back. Okay. Yes,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
yes, please.
Answer is, but you cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore, I give you divine eyes. Behold, cleansed
Lens. Okay. I told you, Krishna told that this form you cannot see.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, can you repeat your? Should I repeat because the volume was low?
Okay. Okay. Repeat.
But you cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore, I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic appearance.
Okay. So I told you, Krishna told that this universal form is so great form. It is not possible by you to see with this eye, material eyes. For that you need a divine eye. Therefore, I am giving you the divine eye so that you can see my mystic opulence. Okay. Now see here, this is just like an illusion, defective senses. So because this apple is half there, but in the mirror you are seeing as if it's a full. So this is one type of illusion. If you will be illusioned, what will happen? The different things will look differently. Okay, so in the material world, we all are illusion. What we are seeing as the happiness is not the real happiness. Those are actually very temporary, and the material world is miserable and temporary. Dukkhalayam asaswatam. Okay, we are all under the control of Maya, that is called illusion. That's why whatever we see as happiness is not the real happiness. So you can understand today you are happy because of some reason, immediately after sometimes it will be going and you will have the misery. That's why it is temporary, very, very temporary. We usually commit mistake. That is the reason our senses are imperfect. With imperfect senses, we cannot see the God. So if we want to see the God, we feel the God, then you have to modify our senses. We have to control our senses. We are cheaters. Many times we want to cheat the people. So that is the reason we are also being cheated. Just before I was telling, so many cheater Baba will come, they will try to cheat the people. Okay, so no one can cheat you unless you cheat yourself, because the people going to Baba for some specific reason to cheat the others. That is the reason they are being cheated. So a cheater and the person who is being cheated are almost in the same platform. Unless you want to cheat others, no one can cheat you. Okay?
Prabhuji,
Yes.
could you repeat last page? The comment mistakes, because I could not read the word.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
The comment mistakes.
Okay, so normally what happens, our senses are very imperfect. We are supposed to commit many mistakes. Okay, so unless we control our senses, it is difficult to know the God, understand the God. So that is the reason we have to practice spirituality. And the first step of spirituality is the chanting. So slowly what will happen, all the mistakes will go, our senses will be controlled, then you can understand the God. Okay, similarly, cheaters. We are many times cheating other people. That is the reason we are also being cheated by many people. So unless we stop cheating others, we will be cheated by many times by other people. So unless you cheat yourself, no one can cheat you. Okay. Now these are the material instrument through which you can see different things. This is the microscope. Microscope, you can see the very small organisms like bacteria, viruses. Okay, this is a telescope. Telescope means you can see the things from long distance, stars. So all these are material instrument, but with this material instrument, you cannot see the universal form of God because that form is spiritual. Okay, you cannot see with any material instrument. So this is the universal form which Krishna is showing to Arjun, and for that he has given an eye called divine eyes. With this divine eyes only Krishna able to see. And this form, other people were also there in the battlefield, they could not see because they didn't have the divine eyes. But another person could able to see this. Who is that person? Can anyone tell?
Prabhuji, can I repeat the question?
Yes, you unmute someone. Arjuna is seeing the universal form. Who else in the universal form?
Yes, Anshuman Marie can unmute. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes. Who else?
Prabhuji, I couldn't hear the question, Prabhuji.
Yes. I'm asking. Arjun was able to see the universal form. Who else has seen the universal form? Because all other people, they do not have divine eyes. They could not see, even if it is there. But one person could able to see, other than Arjun. Who is that person?
Prabhuji, I don't know, Prabhuji.
Okay, no problem. I'll tell. Any other person, please unmute.
Okay, Pawan Shankar, you can unmute. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes. Do you
I'm
know?
thinking it's Hanuman.
No. Okay,
Prabhuji, is it Sanjay?
Yes. So it is Sanjay. Sanjay could
Yeah.
able to see because he also got the divine eyes. From whom he got the divine eyes?
I don't know that, Prabhuji.
Yes, he got from Vyasadeva. And Vyasadeva is also one of the incarnation of Krishna. So he gave the divine eye to Sanjay, and Sanjay could able to see. And he could able to describe to Dhritarashtra. Okay, so these are the two persons who have seen the universal form. So in this universal form, it's unlimited. Unlimited heads, unlimited legs, unlimited arms. There is no beginning, no end, no middle, like that. Okay. Okay. Please read the translation. Your voice is not coming. Please
Please
little
come
louder.
closer to device.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, having spoken thus to Arjuna, displayed his real life four-armed form and as he showed his two-armed form, thus encouraging the fearful of Arjuna.
Yes. So what happened? Krishna shows the universal form. It is very fearful. So many people are there. So many god, goddess, and it has no beginning, no end, no middle. Many people are going into the that form, and they are being killed. Okay. So this is very fearful form for Arjun, and a devotee like Arjun is not interested at all to see the universal form, the impersonal form like universal form. So this is not the personal form of Krishna. This is the impersonal form. That is the reason impersonalists, they say God is formless. God is very fearful because they usually see this universal form. But the devotee like Arjun is always interested in the personal form of Krishna. And the personal form of Krishna is two-handed form, not even four-handed form of Narayana. So what happened? Arjun requested Krishna, please stop this. I cannot see. This is very fearful. And that's why Krishna is very merciful. And then Arjun told, I want to see a four-handed form also. Four-handed form of Narayana. So what happened? From the universal form, Krishna converted to four-handed Narayana form. Then next he has converted to Krishna form. So that means Arjun has seen all the forms like two-handed form, four-handed form, the universal form in the same setting. So that's what, because thus encouraging the fearful Arjun, because Arjun was become very fearful by seeing the universal form. So once a devotee sees the Krishna, the very beautiful form, he got encouragement. So that is the reason Krishna wanted to encourage the Arjun by showing the two-handed form, the Krishna, the original personality form, original personal form. So even the Devi Devatas do not often get a chance to see this form of Krishna. Arjun got to see it because he is a very pure devotee. I told you now, Arjun is very special because he is a pure devotee. He is qualified to see the different forms of Krishna. Otherwise, many Devi Devata are also not qualified to see this type of form. Okay, now can you read?
My dear Arjun, only by undivided emotional sources can I be understood as I am.
So, my dear Arjuna, only by undivided devotional service can I be understood as I am. So, bhaktya mama vijanati. So, you can understand God only by devotional service, not by jnana, not by karma. So, I told you now there are different form of yoga like karma yoga, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga, and dhyana yoga. So, the original yoga is bhakti yoga. All other yoga are contaminated. When you try to see the God by means of karma, you tell work is worship, but it is not possible. So you have to practice the karma yoga, then come to the stage of bhakti yoga, then only you will be able to see. Similarly, jnana yoga, you try to see the God by means of jnana, by knowledge. You will say that I'll acquire some knowledge, I'll read and read and read and I'll understand the God, but it's not possible. So you, by the knowledge, jnana yoga, you will be purified and come to the level of bhakti yoga, then only you will be able to see the God. Similarly, dhyana yoga also like that. By doing the meditation, you'll purify yourself, come to the level of bhakti yoga, then only you'll be able to see the God. So ultimately, bhakti yoga or devotional service is supreme, and with that devotional service only you can understand the God, you can see the God. So Krishna is telling very clearly this thing here. Now this is regarding the slokas, this chapters 7 to 12. See, Bhagavad Gita is having 18 chapters. First 6 chapter is about the karma yoga. And the last 6 chapter about the jnana yoga. But the middle 6 chapter, 7 to 12 is the bhakti yoga, the pure devotional service. See, in this, today is the 11th chapter, tomorrow is the 12, is the real bhakti yoga. So from 7 to 12 is about the bhakti. How is God? What is the power of God? How to do service to God? All this thing has been described very clearly from 7 to 12 chapter. So this is like a sandwich. Here you can see the hard part is, one is above, hard part is below, and the most delicious part is in the middle. Similarly, in the Bhagavad Gita, the most delicious cream is in the middle, 7 to 12 chapters. That is called Bhakti Yoga. Okay. The most valuable things we are keeping hidden, like here one jewel, they are keeping in the case. Similarly, the Bhakti Yoga is the jewel of Bhagavad Gita, so kept hidden in the middle. Okay. How to begin the undivided devotional service towards Lord Krishna? So anytime chant mantra. I told you that day that for chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, no much rules and regulations are there. You can do anytime, anywhere. Okay, so anytime, anywhere you can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it has to be started as early as possible, because slowly your mind will be purified and you'll be qualified to know about the Krishna. You can understand Krishna very nicely if you chant, because in the Kali Yuga, this is the only process which will purify you and make you qualified to know about the Lord Krishna. Chanting. So begin your bhakti with tongue. Okay, so you can serve the God with the different senses. So what are the senses? Tongue is one sense, so you can do chanting of Hare Krishna. Honoring Krishna prasadam, you can take the prasadam, beautiful prasadam you can take. So that will purify your body. When you take the prasadam will go throughout your body. Okay, so it will purify your whole body. How to begin pure devotional service towards Lord Krishna? How can you serve the Lord with eyes? Like to see the beautiful form of Lord, your whole body will be purified. Okay, so beautiful form of Krishna.
Prabhuji, so we can chant the
Yes, your voice is not coming. Hello?
Prabhuji, now is it coming?
Yes. Please little louder.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
can we chant the Hare Krishna mantra anytime?
Yes, you can do any time, but ideally what happened, we tell to do at the morning time and evening time. When you are getting little leisure, that time you can do, but you can do any time. Okay, but thing is that,
But
hello?
I don't, like, whenever I free time, I just say the Hare Krishna mantra.
Okay, now we are telling when you are doing chanting, please keep a count. Usually the count is done with mala, or I told you use some app, phone app is there, that also you can use. So whenever you are chanting, you chant a full 108 times. Okay, so suppose now you chant 3, then again 3 times, not like that. Whenever you are chanting, you chant a 108 times completely, then stop. Okay. And most important thing is that when you are chanting, chant little respectfully. Okay. So suppose some people, I have shared you one video how not to chant. Have you seen this?
No, Prabhuji,
You have not seen that?
Prabhuji, you did not show.
No. I have shared one video regarding how to chant. In the group, I have said.
in the WhatsApp group,
Just let me check, Prabhuji.
Yes, 3-4 days back.
in the WhatsApp group, but it was only
Yes. In the WhatsApp group only, we have said how not to chant.
But
Okay.
Prabhuji, but in the WhatsApp group, it is only admins can chat.
No, it's not for chatting. One video we have said, and that anyone can see. You cannot share, but you can see that video. Okay, that how not to chant. Some people seeing something in the mobile and doing the chanting, that should not be done. Some people talking with the phone and doing the chanting, that should not be done. Some
But
people,
Prabhuji is showing that only admins can send messages. Now we can only see the messages. We cannot send the messages.
no, for now for 1 hour, you can send the message and you can see the message for an hour, then they will close again. Acha, yes,
No,
it is.
Prabhuji, you did not send.
It is there. Acha, little when it. I'll share again. Okay, now only I'll share. You can see. It is already shared, but still again I'll share it.
Yes, Prabhuji, you have shared.
Yes. So that
Yeah,
you
I
can
got it
see.
now.
Okay, that you can see how not to chant. So that means the basic idea is that whenever you are chanting, you have to chant little respectfully. because otherwise there will be nama aparat. Okay, so now basically there is no rules and regulation, but little respect you have to show to the name, because when we tell about the Krishna, now Krishna came in the form of name. There is no difference between the name of Krishna and Krishna. It's Krishna himself only. So how we are giving respect to a Krishna deity, same respect we have to give to the name of the Krishna and Rama. Okay. Now this is with the feet, how you can serve the God. You can walk to the temple, do circumambulation. By that also you can purify your body and mind. Okay. So this is the mantra we are telling daily. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If you have not started, please start chanting. Then you can understand the Krishna very nicely. Okay, so this is the only mantra which can kill and destroy all the sin of Kali Yuga. Iti Sodasaknama Kali Kalmasanasana. These 16 names will destroy all the sin of Kali Yuga. And before going to temple, doing worship, everything is good, but they won't work like chanting. Chanting is the best process in Kali Yuga. Okay.